I love that we're looking directly at this man's like really ample bosoms. Like they knew where to position the camera. Hello, hello! What's good, everybody? If this is your first time here, what's good? My name is Naja B. I go by Blurty, or Blurty Otome. And we're playing some Otome Jam 2023 games, and we are going to be playing Pearlglow Cafe from Ghost Leg Studio. Enter the world of Pearlglow Cafe and guide Juniper as she embarks on a charming journey filled with new beginnings, gentle romances, and delectable magical treats. So we've got, this is Juniper Brooks. She's really cute. Why would I worry? The waves still roll, the sun still shines. All I can do is cherish this precious life I've made. That's such an optimistic outlook. I love it. And then we've got Mr. Graham Reed. I've always known what path I'd take in life. There's never been room for doubt. We got the little titty window there, like the tits titillating. Anyhow, and we've got Dr. Briar Ash. I'm here for a doctor. Also, Freckles! They are so cute. I like them already. They're my favorite of the designs so far. How can I remain in one place when there is still so much in this world I have yet to see? I want to go wherever you're going, my friend. And then there's question mark, question mark, question mark, the mysterious figure. If there is nowhere for me to be, then there is nowhere for me to go. I don't know if that's optimistic or very negative. Okay, so the features are, it has 4 unique endings, experience 2 cozy and heartwarming romances, discover an unforgettable connection, or stay happily single. Nice. Wait, so 2 romances and an unforgettable connection. I wonder what that means. Or I can stay single. Okay, I'm here for that, because a lot of games, you have to romance someone, so you can stay single. Shamelessly flirt with handsome men. Bet. An interactive and immersive cookbook. Select your cafe's daily magical special, unlock new recipes, and read recipe notes from previous generations of witches. Okay. And one route takes about an hour to 2 hours of gameplay. But let's do this. Pearlglow Cafe. Sweet crumb kisses. To my dearest daughter. As you begin your new journey, let me tell you about all the love you will find in this world and the magic it will bring. Aww. Always remember, magic happens silently, born from moments both nameless and forgettable. True magic is delicate, ephemeral. It thrives only when it thinks no one is looking, nestled safely in the smallest spaces of a quiet life. Always think deeply about those modest choices that shape a life piece by piece. And examine closely those missable moments that exist so small, just one breath, one tiny beat of your heart, and they're gone. But above all, never hesitate to embrace those loves that bloom boundlessly, even when they grow beyond definition. It's there one discovers the seeds of magic that have flourished strongest of all. Are you ready then? Believe me when I say this, the magic of your story begins with a single choice. What will I serve today? With all my heart, Mom. Aww. This is giving me Cafe Enchanting vibes, like from the very beginning, but without the drama and angst and sadness. Day 1. Some say Pearl Cliff was founded when a giant mermaid gifted the first settlers an even gianter clamshell. But doesn't that raise more questions? Like, we all know where mermaids store their shells, don't we? So then logically, that means somewhere out there is a giant mermaid flaunting her even gianter tits. Oh my God, I love that so much. Spoken on a tour through Pearl Cliff's historic district, currently unemployed tour guide. I would be this unemployed tour guide. This is great. I love it already. Oh, the backgrounds are so pretty. The sun-bleached town of Pearl Cliff isn't awake. Not yet, anyway. The morning sun has only just crested the horizon, painting streaks of soft yellow and cream throughout the sky. Second by second, the colors spread, blending steadily with the emerging pale blue. Oh, it's us. I, however, was completely unable to sleep. Ooh, I'm so sorry. Wait, can I hide that? Ooh, it's a full skirt. Pretty. I like how the bow is also like a butterfly. That's cute. The primary reason stands stiff. Wait. Oh, and stalwart before me in the form of a locked oak door. To a small cafe I can finally say I'm the proud owner of. I slip the key into the lock, but no manner of twisting or jiggling convinces the rusty tumbler pins to yield. Come on, you. Shiny, well-oiled, very hard-working little lock. You know you want to open. The last word leaves my lips, and a ka-chick. The lock yields, and the door opens. Yes, finally! Success! I give the wooden frame a consoling pat. Of course, thank you for such diligent service. I appreciate you keeping everything safe until I could get here. With you standing in the way, nary a thief or illicit scoundrel would dare intrude, I think. When in doubt, sweet-talk the inanimate objects around you, especially the ones with belligerent personalities. They want to feel appreciated, just like we do, for all their efforts. Okay, I would not talk to inanimate objects. That gives them life. What I don't tell the door is I will definitely be greasing its lock and hinges, but there's time to fix that later. Right now, my excitement propels me forward, like a kite tumbling through gusts. I all but trip over my feet, stepping through the door. Oh, it's cute! The inside is dim, lit only by soft sunlight spilling from the arched windows. Oh, it has a tree inside. That's really pretty. The heart of the cafe, a magnificent, ancient oak, stretches upward and outward, forming a lush and vibrant canopy overhead. Okay, that's really cool. But the cleanup must be unimaginable. The sight of it all fades my bristly nerves into a strange, serene peace. Tears prickle at my eyes. Oh, goodness. I've never seen anything so beautiful. It's even more enchanting than the former owner described. So much charm and love emanating from every corner. I take a deep breath, my lungs swell with hope, my heart with joy. I never imagined a new beginning could feel so magical. I flick on the lights and ignore the one in the furthest corner that flickers, a few seconds longer than the others. There will be time to fix that later too. Because right now, in this moment, there's only one thing that needs doing. It's time to open, or clean. And I can't wait to get started. So step 1. Make sure there's enough food for everyone who takes time out of their day to stop by. Or clean. No clean? Clean. Right? Everybody's so pretty. I approach the pastry case counter and drop a hefty cookbook onto it. Preserved by old magic, the leather binding is still pristine robin egg blue. Though inside there's hundreds, maybe even thousands of recipes inside, curated in just as many years. A grimoire of delicious recipes, enchantments, and all things culinary magic, only unlockable with whisk and wand. Nice. Unfortunately, seeing so many lives come and go, with each witch imbuing different parts of themselves and their magic within these pages, this cookbook has developed a rather troubled personality. It outright refuses to show its full catalog to anyone, only revealing the recipes it thinks the user needs. Even the most saccharine of sweet talk can't win it over. New beginnings. New store, new town, new faces, new recipes. Is that it? Another fluttery sticker brushes my fingertips. I suppose that's a convincing enough argument. Well, I guess that leaves just one question. What will I serve today? The leather cover crackles as I pry the book open, revealing only 2 potential recipes for today's daily special. Grapefruit curd tart served with lemonade, okay. And coconut cupcakes served with coconut tea. I look at it. Oh. Okay. Grandmother raspberry, 1789. Brie, 1813. These are old. Old as dirt. Okay. Oh, do I have to pick just one or can I pick both? I like the cupcake. Oh, I can only pick one. I like the cupcake, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, macadamia and coconut cupcakes. The macadamia buttercream sounds so fluffy and delicious. Paired with the coconut and almond bark tea, anyone who's brave enough to taste it will find a little more courage to get through any difficult days ahead. Now, let's get cooking. Wait, do I have to actually cook? Oh God, thank God, no. I thought I was gonna have to cook the cupcake. And y'all know I suck at that. And done. It's odd. I'm not more nervous, but maybe I have the macadamia buttercream to thank for all this unfounded confidence. In any case, I hope my first customer arrives soon. Oh! Oh! It's the mysterious stranger! I never dreamed someone would enter instantaneously, but thank you, good pastry. Excited, I watched them wander the shop as they study the decor, wholly entranced by their soft, gossamer beauty. They are pretty. Every movement is slow, precise. Are they gonna leave? But most noticeably, they look sad. Oh, they do. Finally, they approach the counter, silver strands of hair brushing against their cheeks as they lean forward to inspect the pastry case. In their presence, the very air stills. Even my own breathing slows. Every facet of their lithe frame is ethereal and delicate, like a soft fog flowing through the bay on the tails of a cold front. That's very descriptive. When finally it wafted through every nook and cranny, condensed onto every house window, there's nothing but silence, stillness, peace. As I meet their eyes, paler than the stars, a shiver scuttles down my spine. It jolts me back to the present. Right, first customer. A good impression is crucial. Idle admiration can wait. Or not. Hello. Welcome to... Oh, they ran away! Aw, he ran away. He's like a rabbit. It's so cute. Huh? Did my first customer just run away? Oh no. I must have intimidated him. Was my voice too forceful? Maybe I came off too demanding. Curse these cupcakes and all this unacceptable confidence they blessed me with. I guess now I know they work. But should I chase after that person? Yes, absolutely. Right, there's no time to delay. He can't have gone far, so I won't be gone long. I'll just give them a free sample and apologize. I box up a dessert and dart from the store in dogged pursuit. Sure enough, I catch up to them right before they round the street corner. He turns, and that same terrified look from earlier fills his eyes once more. Excuse me, pardon. I'm so sorry to bother you, but... allow me to apologize? I didn't mean to startle you. I sheepishly hold the box out to him. Here, this is for you. Oh, that's a cute box. It's a vanilla cupcake filled with macadamia nut custard, rolled in toasted coconut and topped with a fudgy coconut ball. If there's something you've been scared to tackle, eating this will give you all the confidence you need. Oh no. I just realized I forgot the drink that goes with it. Sugar snaps. That's so cute. Well, if you ever feel like coming back to the shop, your next treat will be on me to make up for all the inconveniences I seem to keep causing you today. Their expression, bewildered, all throughout my bungled attempt at an apology, finally softens. They stretch their hand out, and quizzically, they take a hold of the box. Then, with a silent nod of goodbye, they turn and continue back on their way. Bye. Aw. They left. Reinvigorated at having smoothed things over with my first customer, I returned to the shop, only to be greeted by a man, broad-backed and looming over the pastry case, unaware of my entry. Before me, his shoulders stretched like a horizon. Did he just jiggle? His rust-red hair tickles against the nape of his neck as he stretches, rolling his head from side to side. How lucky to have another customer so soon. Unfortunately, as I approach closer, his tapping index finger and the scowl on his face become apparent. He taps a hearty beat against the counter, rhythmless and impatient. Oh, he look angry. Angry. Not you immediately being like this one. He got the titties out. He does. With a huff, he crosses his arms. Oh dear, I'm not getting a good feeling about this. But even in the face of insurmountable annoyance, a witch must stand firm. I clear my throat, preparing to give the cheeriest greeting I can muster. Hi, welcome. Look, I don't care if you're in a hurry. You ain't passing, so shut it and get in line, buddy. Okay, my bad. He should bring back the white-haired Hottie. Why is his boobies out like that? Cover him up. Because he wants us to get a little taste. Just a little taste. Jeez, no. Oh, I've been waiting who knows how long. But is anyone around? Nope. Maybe the owner has to take a shit. Wow. Oh my God. Not this man sick. I had to take a shit. Thanks, my dude. Like a popped balloon, my cheeriness had deflated. I had deflates within my chest as he continues to grumble in an endless tirade. Okay. Grand opening my ass. What a joke. They must think cause they don't have to work hard. Others don't have a job to get back to. Okay, you can leave. You can get out. No doubt this asshole is fresh from the mainland too. All soft-fingered and pigeon-toed, wearing their fancy silks. Bet they're just trying to make a quick buck off of us before they hightail it home. Okay, you can get out of my shop now. I'm so sorry for inconveniencing you, sir. Truly. Huh? He turns, noticing me for the first time. Hey? Hello? Welcome to Pearlglow Cafe? Thanks. So, you from around here? Is he blushing? Is that a blush I see? No, I'm the, asshole fresh from the mainland. I'm a simple woman. If a red-headed man shows me cleavage, I'll marry him. Okay, I agree with you to some degree, but the soft, light-haired one was really pretty. On a scale of 1 to daddy, he's this one is I'm sorry, not even his red hair will save him. Wait, you're the owner of this cafe? Yeah. Seriously? What does that mean? Serious? What does he mean by seriously? The disrespect. Yeah. Is that? Oh my gosh, he is blushing so deeply. His face is almost as red as his hair. Okay, forgiven, slightly. Shit. And then, for the second time in one day, my customer leaves without a word of explanation. He rushes past me, almost tearing the door from its hinges in his hurry to get as far away from me as possible. Well, Watch now, just switch teams in 2 minutes. Listen, you know I have a soft spot for redheaded characters, but especially when they blush like that. I mean, he opened his mouth and I was just like, never mind. But, I mean, he cute. However, rather than darting down the street like my other customer, he merely stops on the other side of the door. Tempted as I am to chase after him, I retreat behind the pastry counter with a defeated sigh, where I should have been all this time if I wanted to avoid irritating yet another of my potential customers. From there, I watch the tall man as he stands just on the other side of the door. Once more, he crosses his arms. A muffled thump echoes through the cafe as he rests his head against the glass, chin tilting up towards the sky. No doubt trying to dispel the annoyance I've caused him, he shakes his head and sends his hair swaying. Then, before I can deliberate further, he squares his shoulders and re-enters. Okay, we got to fight. Hey. Welcome back to Pearlglow Cafe, sir. I'm so sorry for inconveniencing you earlier. Huh? What? Wait, why are you apologizing? I'm the jerk with the big mouth, so... I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said what I did. I mean, taking a shit. It's your opening day, right? So, of course you're going to be busy. Not like I'm your only customer. Well, I mean, as far as I can tell, I'm your only customer, but you know what never mind, it's not important. For all I know, you saw someone needing help and you rushed to their aid. You're obviously what I mean is, you're obviously a compassionate and caring woman. Oh my god, this dork. I love this man so much. Why are they all like this? Only natural you'd go to help them, right? And yeah, that's I guess, yeah. Today's lesson, don't be an impatient asshole. He sniffs, short and sharp, then scratches idly at his nose. Anyway, I'm Graham Reed. Sorry you got stuck with me as your piss-poor welcoming committee, Miss... Oh, Juniper Brooks. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Reed. Oh my god! Look at his blush! He's so cute! Pardon? No, nothing. Just a sneeze. Just a sneeze. Oh, I love him! His lips purse as he bends over, studying the food on display. You got any specials? Oh, yes, of course. Today's special is a coconut macadamia cupcake, and it's served with a hot cup of coconut almond bark tea. Life is full of difficult decisions, so this treat borrows the hearty properties of coconut and macadamia to give the eater courage to face the hardest of truths. The tea helps bolster your spirit even further. I must be even dumber than I thought. He's adorable. What do you mean? Well, I don't understand any of what you just said. Me neither. The food is magic? Oh, only the daily special. Everything else is guaranteed to taste delicious. Huh. Don't know why I assumed the line on your sign out front about magical pastries was just some sort of shady advertising scheme. Guess that says a lot about me. So, why do you only have one magical thing a day? Because it takes a lot of effort to put magic in pastries, my dude. Oh my god, I'm sorry. That's a dumb question. I mean, there are no dumb questions, but that is a dumb question. That's just the limit of my current abilities, unfortunately. Ideally, everything I serve would be magically enhanced, so I could meet the needs of anyone who enters looking for a certain effect. But with my current skill set, it's easier to ensure the magical effect is evenly distributed when I work in small batch quantities. Valid. I wouldn't want anyone to accidentally perish because they ate an improperly balanced banana muffin and wound up overstimulating their conscious mind by remembering every tiny thing they ever forgotten in their entire life, you know? Okay, that is dangerous, and I will never eat any of the banana muffins. Fair. That was too much information, sis. We should have said that out loud. Has that happened before? Not because of me. Anyway, moving on. Right, well, anyway. So, when someone eats this cupcake, they gain the foresight to, what? Stop procrastinating and being lazy? Same thing, but okay. Guess that's one way of putting it. I take it you don't have any issues with that. Nah, I need to keep my hands busy. Too many troublesome thoughts otherwise. Besides, time passes no matter how you spend it. So there's no good in being idle. Well, hearing you say that makes me think you might be the perfect person to try it. When I made it, I imagined it would really be more for helping someone find courage. Courage? What the hell would I need courage for? Okay. Nothing, I guess. Well, to maybe face some of those troublesome thoughts they've been bothered by? He grumbles, or was that a pleasantly gruff noise, a laugh? He's like, bark, bark, bark. Guess I'll take one. How much? How about free? Especially after, well, earlier's mishap. Yeah, well, I think we've established that that was more my doing, and then when I turned and saw you for the first time, it was like my mind was instantly fried. Oh, he is so cute. Stop blushing like that. I've never seen anyone like you before. A girl? A woman? Shit, wait, I don't mean that in a bad way, if that's how it came out. I've never seen anyone as beautiful as you are before. Oh my god, he is so precious. Can I just gift wrap this one? You know what? New life lesson. Let's just ignore me. Like I said, I'm dumb, so anyway, I'll just take that pastry to go, please. Of course, Mr. Reed, coming right up. Yeah, just go home, my dude. With his pastry and drink gathered up, I pass them over the counter. Mr. Reed takes them in arm and nods goodbye. Bye, tits. As soon as the door tinks gently behind him, I erupt into giggles. What a handsome and strange man. My exchange with Mr. Reed did not start well, but I think it's safe to say it ended well. I might even be so bold as to say he'll return again. Oh, he's definitely coming back. The rest of the day passed in the blink of an eye, and now all that's left is to clean up and ensure everything is in place for tomorrow. With a tray of leftovers in hand, I wave as the last customer departs, carrying an armful of pastries. Goodness, what the hell is that? Oh my god, that scared the hell out of me. Not this man sneaking onto the frame. With so many exciting things happening, I guess it was impossible for today to be anything but wonderful. My own cafe, tucked quaintly away in a beautiful seaside town, with such kind and generous customers, it's hard to believe I'm not dreaming. And I guess if it's all still around tomorrow, then when I wake up, then I know this really is a dream come true. I better finish up here so I can find out. Okay, also, it's like he's staring directly at my soul, and I love it, but it's also a little terrifying. Not him saying Grand Morning Queen! So he showed up and said, grandiose greetings to you, miss. That is the equivalent of grand morning, my beautiful African queen. Like, what? No! No! Yo, got the Hotep. Not fantasy Hotep. He is, though. Grand rising by Jupiter. Exactly. He rolled up 1000% ready. Oh no. Oh no. Startled, I flinged the entire tray of food I'd been carrying. Oh, cupcakes flying everywhere. Oh no. Jazz music stops. With each pastry that splats to the floor, I can feel my soul shrinking smaller and smaller until finally the last one plops against my customer's face. He got such cute freckles and such a strong chin. Where did you? I mean, welcome to Pearlglow Cafe, sir. Wait, one of my pastries hit you. Are you all right? Quite. It was a spill, nothing more. Now let's see. He swipes a slender finger through the smudged food streaking his cheek, and brings it to his mouth. Oh, hell yeah. Is that a salty macadamia custard paired with a delicately sweetened meringue frosting, all brought together with coconut? My, what fortifying flavors. Okay, this man knows his flavors. Okay. It seems a minor correction is in order, then. What transpired moments ago was a very delicious spill, and nothing more. Given the newfound confidence spreading through my veins, how my heart seems to swell with pride so soon after sampling. Oh my god. Should I presume you are a witch, and this establishment is a magical cafe? Oh, yes, sir. It seems I still haven't given you a proper greeting. This is Pearlglow Cafe, and I'm Juniper Brooks. Juniper Brooks. Damn it, Ty! You got me thinking about Juniper. I'm Juniper Brooks, owner and resident witch. And I feel I should also mention I don't splatter most of my customers with pastries. Yes, I was refraining from judgment, but that did seem like a rather odd business model. Nevertheless, allow me to acquaint myself, Briar Ash, tenacious nomad, peerless in my pursuits, with an ambition to capture the very essence of erudition itself. The summation ever onward. Lord, no, I cannot. What? Now I know how Graham felt. I don't know what he just said. I'm glad you asked. I didn't ask anything. I'm a dauntless explorer, fervent naturalist, and a persistent autodidact, equally passionate in the fields of entomology, ichthyology, and ornithology, with an extensive understanding of biomedical sciences and their applications. You're done. I also enjoy plants. That's the only thing I understood. Oh, well, ornithology is birds. You said baby needs a bed. Me too! I also enjoy plants. Plastic ones. Actually, the big tree right behind us is what ultimately convinced me to purchase this cafe. When the former owner described it to me, I knew instantly this would be the perfect location. I see. Thank you for sharing that knowledge with me. Oh, okay. Is he happy? It is indeed a fascinating and stunningly unique feature. I would say it was a choice well made. I've never seen anything quite like it. Actually, since you say you're interested in botany, you may be interested in what I have to say. I don't know about that. Oh, so cute. Did you know here, on this very island of Pearlglow Bay, a rare herb is rumored to grow known as the Mythica botanicus. So, mythical plant. Okay. Colloquially known as whisper leaf, it possesses dainty, pearlescent blossoms that glimmer like stardust beneath the moon and serrated leaves that melt like wax between the fingers. Well, that sounds interesting. Legends of old say it contains many properties: corporeal rejuvenation, boundless wisdom, invincibility in battles, and prophetic visions. Oh my, I've never heard of such a thing before. It must be very rare. So, you're visiting Pearlglow in search of that plant then. What did you call it? The mythical herbico? The Mythica botanicus. And no, not at all. My purpose in Pearlglow Bay is purely one of leisure. I heard the beaches here were quite nice, with a fine white sand softer than any pillow. Sand is gritty and it gets everywhere. He likes to get dirty. He likes to roll in the sand and dirt, okay? Just not the kind of dirty I want to get. That's not to say I'm not still diligent in my research, of course. I have visited the forest every day I have been here. If whisperleaf exists at all, its reported properties are undoubtedly fictitious and exaggerated. Did I ramble too much? Just a smidge. No, not at all. Goodness, you're very knowledgeable. Almost like a walking encyclopedia. If I feel like I should be paying to listen, I feel like I should be paying to listen to you lecture at a university, not here in my cafe. Oh, good. I'm relieved you think so. I would be more than happy to answer any questions you may have about anything, in fact. And should I not know the answer, I assure you I will find out. Okay. Well, I must confess, I am still a little confused. So you're a scientist? Or a doctor of some sort? You seem astute in your judgment, so whatever title you think fits me best, then I will happily answer to it, Miss Brooks. Then let me officially welcome you to Pearlglow Cafe, Dr. Ash. Truthfully, I wish I could say I understand more of what you told me tonight, but, well, I think your knowledge far outpaces my own. Is she sweating? Oh no. There's no shame in not knowing. In fact, isn't searching for answers the most exciting part of life? Yeah. That much I can't agree with. Now, if I may be so bold as to say, of all places I have traveled, I have never been more immediately enraptured and felt such an arrest of spirit than by here. Your cafe is absolutely rife with charm, truly a delight to be able to bask within it. He stretches his hand towards me, and a few chips of dried mud crack and sift to the floor. Immediately, he retracts his hand. Well, oh dear. It seems I may have inadvertently brought some of the forest floor along with me after yesterday's excursion. Apologies. Have you showered since yesterday, my dude? Too distracted by the flying pastry mishap of earlier. Wait, hold on. Oh my god. He licked the cream off of his face with his dirt-covered fingers. Oh no! Oh no! Oh my god, did he eat the dirt? Too distracted by the flying pastry mishap of earlier, it's only now I truly get a good hard look at the man before me. Yes. He is charming, inquisitive, intelligent, and certainly sharply dressed, but more than that, from head to toe, from boot to fingerless glove to hat, dirt clings to every inch of Dr. Ash. Oh, Lord. Every inch. For a moment, a small part of me wonders if he's secretly a mud golem, recently given birth by a swamp and twig. Oh my god. At his feet, a trail of dirt, leaves, and twigs begins, leading directly behind and the front counter and through the kitchen doors out of sight. Oh no! Not them coming through my kitchen like that! The health code violations! Dr. Ash? Miss Brooks? Did you come from the kitchen? Yes, I believe so. I see. And just how long have you been here within the shop? What is the current time? A little past 7 at night? That late? Goodness. Well, let me see. I shall start from the beginning. Oh, Lord, no. I returned from yesterday's excursion early this morning at 4:03 a.m. to be precise, when I realized I was famished. It is then I noticed a sign for this cafe and proceeded to enter through the back door, which was unlocked, I'm assuming. I see, and why through the back door? Well, the front one was locked, which I believe to be an oversight, given that the sign out front read 6 to 4 every day. 6 a.m. to 4 p.m., not 4 a.m. I see, and what happened next? After entering through the back door, well, I believe I promptly fell asleep. The room I entered was pitch black, and in my sleep-deprived state, I must have interpreted that to mean I was already sleeping, so I laid down. Oh my god. She was cooking in the kitchen around this man. Oh my god. Until, of course, I woke up. At which point I rose from the floor and remembered my initial purpose for entering the cafe, to find food. It is shortly after that I encountered you. I see. Dr. Ash, I am not certain how to tell you what I have to say. Worry not. As I said earlier, I pursue the truth above all. Please, know I eagerly await whatever it is you have to say. Then you should know the door you entered led to the storage room and should have been locked, an oversight on my end, so I think I should take responsibility to some degree. But, well, I guess that brings me to something else. Pearlglow doesn't open until 10. Oh, and it's past 6. We are technically closed now. The problem at hand is becoming clearer. I don't want to presume, but I think you may have read the hours for the tailor next door, Madame Gilfrey's shop, perhaps? So, if I understand correctly, you're telling me that my sleep-deprived state, I read the wrong shop hours, broke into your store, and then proceeded to take over a 12-hour nap. That was not a nap, guy. That was a rest. You were asleep. It's not a 12-hour nap at that point. Once you go over 3 hours, it's not a nap. That's sleep. You hit REM sleep, my guy. Coma. And then by appearing unexpectedly behind you in the manner in which I did, I caused you to fling an entire tray of pastries, and thus your potential profits, to the ground. Yes, Dr. Ash, I think that about sums it up. Oh dear. I am so terribly sorry, Miss Brooks. Truly, truly repentant. You would be well within your rights to bar me from the premises. I would hold no ill will should you see fit to make such a decision. Come now, there's no need to fret. I'm sure this sort of thing happens all the time, especially to new businesses still working out their, door locking processes. No, Miss Brooks, you are being too kind. Until I have atoned for my improper behavior, I cannot rest. There must be some way for me to make this up to you. Well, since you're here, you could consider making a purchase. If you passed out without eating earlier, then you must still be hungry. And a cupcake is not gonna do it. Yes, that is a fine idea. A fine idea indeed. Truly, I would love nothing more. Why do I sense a but coming? But, well, you see, it's most unfortunate, yes, most unfortunate indeed, because, unfortunately, he's broke. Unfortunately? Miss Brooks, please understand. It was not my intention to deceive you, but there is the slightest of problems in making your idea a fine idea, I assure you, come true. Some may even consider this problem an insurmountable barrier to success. Dr. Ash. Okay. Your first instinct will be a negative one, but I implore you to try and understand. Primarily, I sleep amongst lush foliage and dense bracken, surrounded by wilderness, dining only on that which I can forage, nuts, berries, and occasionally small prey mammals. I'm sorry. Does he cook them? Dr. Ash. Well, you see, it's a fine, nutritious diet, but also a free diet. So, you have no money. So I have no money. This whole exchange is great. He's like, you ain't got no money. I have no money. And at that, I laugh loud, long, and uncontrollably. Giggles tumble from me even stronger as the doctor's expression shifts from one of worry to confusion. Even tears spring to my eyes. You can work here. It takes a good minute before I am able to compose myself, wiping my watery mirth away with the back of my palm. Miss Brooks, is now when you expel me from the store, possibly even report me to law enforcement for being a public nuisance? The worried look in his eyes, like a rabbit caught between a trap and a fox, dispels any further thoughts of laughter. What? No, of course not. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. You're so full of surprises, Dr. Ash. One right after another, it seems. You're quite unlike anyone I've ever met. Now, wait right here. I'll be right back. Okay, so I was really interested in this one, but he's broke. I don't deal with broke brothers. I don't deal with broke bros, so I don't know if I can, ascribe to this, free lifestyle he's living. Swiftly, I duck into the kitchen and box up several leftover pastries. I wasn't gone more than a minute, but when I returned to the cafe dining room, Dr. Ash's mud trail has already doubled from his exploration around the cafe. He spots me and, with energy reminiscent of a young pup, bounds over to my side, taking keen interest in the pastry box in my hands. You returned with cupcakes? They're leftovers from today. You are heading home for the night, and those fine delicacies are coming with you, I presume. I was gonna give them to you, but I guess I could take them home. No, these are for you. What kind of cafe owner would I be if I let someone leave hungry? Unless they pay. Gingerly, he takes the box in hand. Really? For me, Miss Brooks? You truly mean that? You're not just teasing me. Although I suppose I did laugh at you earlier when you confessed your financial plight, so maybe I really am that kind of person. Oh dear, my mother would be so disappointed in me. No, apologies, Miss Brooks. That's not what I intended, but are you sure? Surely this is too much kindness to be shown to a complete stranger. Well, you shared your knowledge with me earlier, so now it's my turn to share what I have with you. After all, food's whole purpose is to be eaten, right? So think of this as a trade. No. Also, maybe you could help clean up some of this mess? Mysteriously, it seems to keep growing. Sheepishly, he turns to survey the mud and spilled pastries, before rounding back on me with a resolute nod, his eyes set with more determination than ever before. First, I clean, then I savor every bite. Or he eats before he passes out in my shop. I would not like to have a dead body in here. Not long after bidding farewell to Dr. Ash for the night, I headed home. After also ensuring the storage room door was locked, of course. I'd never felt such an overwhelming exhaustion before. My bed greeted me immediately, and sleep soon after. That night, my dreams were sweetened by the mysterious, strange, and charming people I had met. I moved to Pearl Cliff, hoping to discover a recipe all my own, one that I'll be able to add into the family cookbook. Not once did I imagine my new life would be filled with so many beautiful people. Whatever is in the water here, it's truly something remarkable. I wonder if I could bottle it and sell it too. You could. Day 2. This morning, the cafe lock has decided to continue living its stubborn existence. No sweetened words can charm it, and no amount of force convinces my key to turn. It would seem my second day of cafe ownership is off to a smooth start. Was it something I said or did? You can tell me, promise, I won't get mad. Just know that whatever my transgression, I apologize from the deepest well of my heart. My voice was almost turned hoarse from begging, and my knees ached from crouching before the door, trying to peer through the keyhole. Please, 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 if you would just do me the small kindness of opening once more. Do I even want to know? Oh, God. Is it Graham? Oh, my God, of course it's Graham. Startled, I turn to see Mr. Reed, hair glimmering from the morning sun and skin already glistening. Good God. The way she describes him is wonderful. Startled, I turn to see Mr. Reed, hair glimmering from the morning sun, his skin already glistening. He wants to seduce us. It's too early, and he's already blushing. Literally, he was like, I know exactly when she opens up. He probably followed us from our house, guys. It's early, with the rest of the street still bare of pedestrians, horses, and automobiles, but he seems to have had a hard-working morning already. I bet he was. Stalking is hard work, my friends. Oh, Mr. Reed, good morning to you. I extend my hand for a proper greeting. There will be no mistake with my customers today. Hesitation creases his brow before he reaches his hand out and swallows mine. Though the skin of his palm is rough and calloused, his grip is surprisingly delicate. Morning. Oh my God, he's so red. Our hands fall to our sides, slowly. A knowing smile lifts his cheeks as his gaze flicks between me and the door. So, having a lover spat with your door? You jealous? It seems during the night we decided we were no longer a good fit for each other. Huh. Looks like the lock won the cafe in the separation then, eh? Okay, when he's not being a jerk, he's actually really funny. This is my type. I want to hug him. I want to bury my face between his tits. Sadly, yes, nothing I do seems to be working. Only a little troublesome, given I need to start morning prep an hour ago. And then, get this, the back door can only be unlocked from the inside for some strange reason. Which, thinking back to certain events from last night, explains why the previous owner opted to leave it unlocked. What happened last night? A very odd encounter I'm not sure I have words to explain. And I mean that literally. There were many, many words being thrown around I still need to look up in a dictionary. There's that grumble laugh again, deep and bassy. Wait, bassy or bassy? Bassy. He pauses, one hand scratching the back of his neck as he picks through his next words carefully. I could take a look. I mean, if you want, that is. I'm pretty good with my hands. Are you? In more ways than one, I bet. Oh my god. I love this game so much. Are you sure? Set your offering. Oh, we can flirt back. We can flirt. He said he's good with his hands. In more ways than one, I bet. Thinking back to how wholly his hands swallowed my own when we shook, the words slipped past my lips before I can seal them. In more ways than one, I bet. Wink. There must be something that happens to a person when they move to a new city, because I have never before uttered such emboldened words, and for that, there are immediate consequences. Both our faces blaze so hot and red, the only explanation is that the sun must have decided to take residence between us. Oh my god, look at his blush. So cute. Mr. Reed's mouth falls agape. Mine opens and closes. My mind reels, searching for something to say that will salvage this conversation. What I mean to say by that, Mr. Reed, is that I'm certain hands like yours come in, handy in other areas of your life. Like when you're untangling knots. Untangling knots? The look of disgust. Yes, untangling knots. Very tight ones. I'll tell you what's tight right now. One of his eyebrows raises. His judgmental gaze bores into my soul. No doubt, he's already planning to tell the entire town what a perverted, ill-mannered, unashamed, and depraved woman the new cafe owner is. Not us zooming it on her face! Is it too much to ask for a rogue tidal wave to sweep over all of Pearlcliff Bay? I think I would prefer drowning to the embarrassment beating away inside my chest. I've been in Pearlcliff all of 2 days, and already my reputation is ruined, and my grave has been dug. I should just fling myself 6 feet deep and wait to be buried in the loamy soil. Tighten my knots. My knots, facts! Oh no, maybe I'll be reborn a lovely patch of daisies or a hardy-stemmed basil bush. A cozy and sweet-smelling home for all the butterflies and earthworms to thrive in, because there is nothing capable of salvaging. Yeah, now that you mention it, I guess I am actually pretty good at untangling knots. Never thought much of it before, but God, he's an idiot. Love it. You're right. I never have any issues, even with the ones others can't seem to untie. Doesn't matter how knotted something is, I can get a knot untangled. I love him. He's perfect. I just want this one. Cute and dumb. Bonus points for red hair. Give me this one. It's almost like my hands are made of butter. You slide the butter fingers over me, my dude. Come on. I am ready. My body is ready. I was going to make a joke, but it could also not work, so I'm not going to say it. Never mind. I'm sorry. It was a really bad joke that I just thought about, and now I don't think I should say it, but I kind of want to say it, but I'm also like, I don't know if it's going to work. Because it's probably really dumb. Maybe I should just click the... I was going to say they must call him Graham Cracker because I want to crack. He about to crack these thighs. But it was a bad joke. It was a bad joke. It's just not a good one. Like I said, click his titties. Why should I click the titties? Nothing's going to happen if I click them. Nothing happens. No, I gotta crack her back. Oh my God, y'all are the worst. Stop it. Stop it. Right. Of course, that's exactly what I was thinking. Anyway, I'd love your assistance with my lock, if it's still an option. Oh, yeah, of course. I'll go fetch my tools, and then I'll be right back. Okay. Can we watch him leave? With a wave, he scampers off around the street corner. He returns shortly, a tattered and dusty canvas bag in hand. With a raucous clatter, he drops it to the ground and then sets to work. Meanwhile, I stand awkwardly behind him. The only sound between us is the lock clicking beneath his tinkering hands. Mr. Reed is the first to speak. So, how'd the rest of your first day go? Meet anyone interesting? Aside from you? Are you making fun of me? No, honest. Why are you always looking so angry? Calm down, honey. It's okay. He twists his eyes, narrowing as they meet mine. A short grumble bubbles in his throat before, finally, with reddened ears, he turns back to the door. Oh my God, he's so red. Thanks, I guess. Anyway, aside from me, did you meet anyone interesting? Well, I guess I met Dr. Ash last night, and he is definitely what I would classify as interesting. Whoop. He's a chatty, smart-talking kind of man, ditzier than a squirrel on caffeine, liable to snap like a twig if he breathes too deep. Well, tell me what you really think of the guy, Graham. Yes, that. That certainly sounds like Dr. Ash, all right. Yeah. Let me guess. He's the source of last night's events. It sounds like you know him quite well. Yeah, I know him. He's only been here about a week, but he certainly makes an impression. Definitely, interesting. Seems like a good enough guy, I guess. He offered to take a look at one of my pregnant cows when he first got here. Oh, he runs a farm. You run a farm, so you make money. Okay, Graham. She wasn't eating or drinking right, real sick, and losing far too much weight, but he gave her some kind of herb that fixed her right up. So he's a vet. I had such a hard time piecing together what he was telling me yesterday. No, definitely not a vet. He made that clear enough. Honestly, I don't know. Yes, we love him. Maybe he's just too smart for someone as dumb as me to understand. Oh, you're not an idiot. You're so smart. And you don't have to be smart. You're pretty. Oh, I don't know about that. By fixing my door, you're doing something pretty clever right now, I think. Just in a different language. She's good. She's really good. We need to take notes from Juniper because Sis said, no, you smart in different ways. Nah, this is nothing. I could never do it. The conversation dies like a swatted fly then. All the while, Mr. Reed continues tinkering. He lowers his eyes to the keyhole, inserting thin metal sticks and twisting the doorknob on occasion. My job then is to reignite the conversation. She trying. He's not biting at all. I sort back through everything we've spoken about so far, searching for something to latch on to. So you work at a farm? Own it, I guess. Took over a few years back when my pa got too sick to work. Oh, he's a family man. Oh no, how's he doing now? Please don't say dead. Okay, good. He's fine. Still too frail to run things, but he certainly nags like it's a full-time job. You must stay pretty busy then. Yeah, busy is one word for it. Exhausting is another, but is what it is, I guess. Our bodies all give out one day or another. Oh, you okay, Graham? I know it's probably not my place to tell you to make sure you're well rested, Mr. Reed, but it is important to take care of your body. Well, like I said, it's not my place to nag, so what does your farm produce? You mentioned cows, so I want to guess dairy, beef? Yep, cheese, cream, beef. We do it all. My mom maintains a pretty sizable garden too, so I sell off whatever extras she has at the local market. I really just want to motorboat him. Is that wrong? I've never been on a horseback before. Oh, seriously? Never? No, never. Hard to find horses in the city these days, and even here in Pearlcliff, it seems most people have switched to automobiles. Yeah, fair enough assessment, I guess. Me personally, I've had a horse most of my life. Used to be how I got everywhere, but someone was practically giving my truck away for free, so I figured why not. I still ride him around the bluffs. Sunrise views never get any better than that. Aww. To be able to overlook the ocean on horseback with the sun rising far off in the distance? That sounds like a truly unforgettable experience. You're so lucky. I'd love the chance to go riding. Please take us. Well, maybe I could take you someday. Yes, please. Sure, that sounds like so much fun. What's your horse's name? Everyone always asks that. Mr. Reed sighs, an incredibly low and irritated sound. Okay, what's the name of his horse? His full name is... Oh my God. Oh my God. This is exactly what I would name a horse. Oh my God, we're meant to be. Oh no. His full name is Princess Sea Star Gilbert Sweet Potato the 17th. Y'all have seen the way I name my Otome heroines on stream. Dr. Roberta Bobina III, MD Esquire. So let's not. I would absolutely name an animal something ridiculous. Princess Sea Star Gilbert Sweet Potato the 17th. What happened to the other 16? And before you say anything, my little sister is the one who named him. She was only 2 when we got him. Oh, right, sure. Your sister. You have a sister? What? That's such an adorable name. You think so? Well, feel free to just call him Gilbert. That's what I do, though. When he's aggravating me, sometimes I call him Baked Potato and threaten to throw him in the oven. Oh, no. Anyway, don't let his name fool you. He's an old nasty thing now. Always in a sour mood. Worse than a barrel of piss and vinegar. Right now, I've got a few peach trees at the edge of our field flowering, and he's obsessed with them. Spends all afternoon eating every single peach. Oh, I would love to see that. I don't even like peaches, but I would love to be there. I bet it smells really nice. If we want any for ourselves, we've got to trick him into his stall with a trail of sugar cubes, or he tries to chomp us to bits. With every word about his farm and family, Mr. Reed's face lights up brighter and brighter. Seeing the apples of his cheeks pop with every slight smile is not only endearing, but it sends my heart fluttering. He is so freaking cute. Your life sounds absolutely amazing. He shrugs. The conversation sparks, dying again. For his smile to fade like it did, I can't help but think I must have said something careless. I study the freckles smattering the back of his neck. Oh my God. He has freckles too. The faded scars stretching over his forearms and that sweat slicking his brow. Oh my God, she is staring hard. He has a tough exterior, yet I only sense regret and sadness coming from Mr. Reed right now. Mr. Reed, is there something else you'd rather be doing with your life? Huh? What? Nothing, just that's blunt. And you're not? Sorry, I said it without thinking. Briefly, his hands pause as he tilts his gaze to the sky, expression unreadable. Then he busies himself once more. Nah, don't be sorry. No harm done. Besides, I like how curious you are. In a way, it's freeing. Just caught me off guard is all. And, to be honest, I'm not really sure how to answer that question either. Until yesterday, I would have easily said no, but, what effect did you say that cupcake had yesterday? Oh, it's supposed to help the eater find courage. Courage, huh? Well, then maybe things could still change. Who knows? Aw. Mr. Reed straightens and then presents the entire door to me, free of its hinges. Wait, did he break my door? So, well, anyway, here's your door. You're free to enter. Oh my God. He took my door off the hinges. You were supposed to unlock it, guy. Not break my front door. I see that. You had to remove it, though. Is the entire door broken? Does it need to be replaced? Oh, nah, no need for that. Can't prove it without taking the doorknob apart completely, but I think the thumper pin inside the lock are seized. Oh my god. Best solution I came up with was to remove the door from its hinges so you can at least get started with your work. Oh, anyway, let's head on in. You've got more important stuff to do than listen to me jabber about doors. I stay close to his heels as he heads inside, door in tow. He just broke my door. Once inside, he props the door against the wall. So, if you're all right with it, I think I can remove the lock and bring it to a buddy of mine. He should be able to truly fix it. I could swing by again once he's done to reinstall it too, if that's not a problem. More like if that's not too much trouble for you. I really, really appreciate all your help, Mr. Reed. Graham. You can just call me Graham. Oh my god, first name unlocked. Graham then. But only if you call me Juniper. Well, I'm glad I was able to help you, Juniper. I'll finish up here and then get on out of your way. Of course, thank you once again. But no matter, it's time to officially begin Pearlglow Cafe's second day. I head to the cookbook and, ignoring its creaks and groans, pry it open and flip through the pages. Okay, we've got more recipes. Never-ending cake, served with eggnog, that's a no. Cowboy quiches, served with black tea, oh that sounds nice. Creme brulee, no pairing. Caramel brownies, whole milk, okay. I want to do the quiche. The quiche sounds really good. I would eat the hell out of these quiches. Absolutely love quiche. Let's do quiche. Aha, mini quiche. Mama used to make these at least once a week for breakfast. They're made from simple ingredients, but they're perfectly savory and filling. Paired with plain black tea, these should give anyone who has one extra clarity for making a tough decision. Now, let's get cooking. It's during this short post-lunch lull when Dr. Ash appears, entering right as I'm sweeping out empty trays. Instinctively, I grip the tray tighter. Yeah, wouldn't want a mishap like yesterday. I have no desire to clean up flung pastries again. He quickly approaches the counter, a beaming smile on his face. He is so cute. Wait, he looks cleaner today. Or maybe it's because it's daylight. Greetings, Miss Brooke. I return once more, and through the proper door this time. You're looking well today, Doctor. Of course, a testament to your cupcake's effect, I think. Perhaps it is also because I have said cupcakes, I am able to tell you the decision I reached last night, which is... good decision, I hope. I believe so. I know I said I would trust your judgment, but I would like to request you call me Briar. No Doctor, no Ash, just Briar. Oh, first name unlocked. I hope that's not a problem. Oh, how could that be a problem? I want you to be comfortable here, so however you'd like me to address you is perfectly fine. Feel free to call me Juniper, too. Very well. Now, with that matter settled, Miss Juniper, allow me to reveal why I have truly come before you today. Okay. See, I am once more in need of your assistance, this time as it relates to a significant discovery I made last night. Okay. My, that sounds fascinating. I've never been involved in any sort of scientific discovery before. What did you find out? I'm glad you asked. In a rather magnanimous fashion, he clears his throat. Were you aware a flightless avian known colloquially as the Greater Pure Cliff region, as the snipe resides in the nearby forest? Not a snipe. It is rumored to possess a rainbow of feathers and lay golden eggs. Well, I know I just arrived at Pearl Cliff Bay, but that's definitely not true. I feel like the little hearts indicate like the romantic-y, like flirty choices. Yeah, that's definitely not true. Are you teasing me? We're here. Who told you that, sweetie? Briar? Where did you learn that? Why, the tavern, of course. No better source of local news. Never. No better source than drunk sailors. Well, I will admit the patrons I spoke with were indeed inebriated, but aside from that, they seemed like noble, upstanding fellows. They informed me this snipe only appears on full moons, which, coincidentally, is tonight. And that, coincidentally, brings me to you. To me. Yes! Do you have a sack I may borrow with which to catch the snipe? An empty flour or oat sack would work wonderfully. Of course, I understand that by asking this of you, I will once more be indebted to you, and I am fully prepared to repay you in any way I can. How is he going to pay me? He has no job. He has no money. Honey, I'm so confused and confuddled. Even with my body, okay, never mind. Is that a blush I see? He said even with his body. You know? You can pay with your body. It's a very nice body. Once we get you a shower, it'll be perfect. Okay. Did I hear that right? Judging by how red his cheeks have turned, definitely. That's a very kind offer, but Briar, I think the men you spoke with are pranking you. I know. Huh? Then why? Well, it provided me with an excellent excuse. An excuse for what? It matters little now, for alas, my heinous duplicity has been unveiled, and with it my plan foiled. Was he trying to talk with us? Aww! You didn't have to come up with bullshit to talk to me. You're cute. Okay, now I'm certain I have no idea what you're talking about anymore. He sighs. In truth, I only wanted to see you again. Oh. I'm sure you find me incredibly foolish now. No, not at all. Briar, you can just stop by the cafe. You don't need a special reason. Whenever? While we're open, I truly don't mind. Huh? And you are certain about this? Absolutely. Then I will see you again someday. Or you could stay now. Of course, I'm not going anywhere soon, and neither is Pearlglow. But are you leaving already? Well, alas, while the food in your pastry case looks delicious, he buries his hands in his pockets only to pull them out empty. My financial situation remains unchanged from yesterday. Oh, though I sigh, there's no impatience to it, only playful amusement. You're like a stray pup, you know that? It's not a compliment. I don't have enough pride within me to deny that allegation, especially when we both know there is so much truth to it. Yet again, you prove how astute you are in your judgment, Miss Juniper. From the pastry case, I withdraw today's special and pass it to him. May I eat it here? Of course, feel free to take a seat at a table or, Without hesitation, he takes a full mouth bite. Crumbs clutch at the corners of his lips for dear life. Just imagine the Crumbs just like holding on like, no, we don't want to leave. Or you can eat it right in front of me. It's fine. Most people, after receiving their order, retreat to a table or promptly leave. It's rare I'm able to watch someone's face shift as the flavors dance along their tongue. Briar makes no attempt to disguise his expressions, and I watch his face shift from eager anticipation to unbridled delight, to heavenly joy as he chews. Delicious. Sounds like a compliment. He swallows, and with all his might, resists going in for a second bite. Give him another one. Feed this man. I've never tasted anything so delightful, Miss Juniper. Even better than yesterday's. What a harmonious medley of savory ingredients, from smoky bacon to caramelized onions to fatty cheese. My taste buds are still dancing. His words are earnest and genuine. So much so, I don't even think he realizes he's practically leaning over the counter now. Whether it's from the praise or his proximity, I don't know, but I have to quell the blooming bashfulness fluttering in my heart all the same. Thank you so much. I don't know that I've ever heard someone speak so beautifully about something I've made before. Are you secretly a poet, Briar? A true poet could write ballads until midnight on the rapture of your food has brought me. My words are faulty, a mere imitation, for I lack the necessary dictation to truly define how wondrous and sated I feel now. That was very poetic, if you ask me. His face grows serious, brows drawing together. Miss Juniper, Briar, thank you once more for sharing such a delightful treat with me. Farewell for now. Farewell for now. It's as I'm dusting shelves that a cold front washes over me. I turn, startled, to meet eyes paler than the sky. Oh, it's our mysterious stranger. Oh, it's you! Apologies, without the doorbell, I didn't hear you enter. Welcome back to Pearlglow. Thank you so much for giving us another try. Can I interest you in today's special? Their head tilts delicately to the side. First, they blink, then I blink, then they blink again. And that is how we spend the next few seconds, silently blinking, awkwardly, back and forth at one another. Or maybe I could get you a sample? They nod. Oh, great! They follow me to the pastry case. I reach in and pull out a mini quiche. I split it into even smaller triangles and plop a sliver into their extended hand. Today's special is a very mini and very savory quiche. It's packed with herbs, spices, and so many hearty vegetables. Eating one is sure to light a fire in your heart. Exciting, huh? They take a teeny tiny, itty-bitty nibbles, truly relishing the food. Only once it's gone do they look back towards me. Well, what do you think? Oh my God, their eyes are striking. They blink, preparing to speak, their lips part, only to seal shut once more in rigid silence. They avert their gaze. The apple of their throat bobs, and their eyes shift from one corner of the bakery to the next. One hand tugs at the fabric of their coat. Are they unable to speak? Or maybe they are just very, very shy. Either way, I can talk enough for the both of us. If you need more time to decide, that's perfectly okay. And if you didn't like it at all, please don't feel pressured to take anything. In fact, you can have a sample anytime you need help deciding. In any case, I'm very appreciative you took the time to stop by today. They nod, gentle and serene in their understanding, and then turn to leave. Oh. Before they step through the door, they give me a small wave. Bye-bye. Come again soon. I'm sure it's just a trick of the light, but if anyone were to ask, I would swear they disappeared as soon as the sun touched their skin. How curious. But back to work. Not the hidden titties, good God. Before I could blink, the rest of the day passed before my eyes. The hours slipped away in a whirlwind of bustling activity and left today feeling even busier than yesterday. I don't know if this level of business is due to the excitement of having just opened, or if it's the inherent chaos of cafe ownership, but I'm interpreting it as a promising sign of good things to come all the same. My mama always said there's positives everywhere you look, and I've tried to carry that optimism with me through every situation. Strange and very handsome customers? Yes, please. And more the merrier, in fact. Obstinate cookbook not helping you craft up new recipes? Just throw things into a mixing bowl and whisk away. You might accidentally discover something special. Lock not cooperating? Just take the door off all day long. A pleasant breeze will flow freely through your cafe, caressing your cheeks and tousling your hair in respite from the kitchen's warmth. I love this optimism. Where's Graham with our door lock? It's only when the breeze ceases that I emerge from the flowery mess I've created in the back. Graham stands near the entrance, reinstalling the door. Oh, Graham! I didn't know you had returned. Apologies for not greeting you earlier. He grunts in acknowledgement. His lips are curled tight around a small metal rod, a piece of the door, I assume. Can I assist in any way? Another grunt, followed by a terse head shake. He slips the metal pin through the hinge barrel, and then, with a few twists from his screwdriver, the door is situated back where it belongs. He turns to face me. Nah, sorry, you're good. Was actually trying not to disturb you. Aw, sweet. Oh, please, distract me. I've spent all afternoon fighting with my cookbook. What? Never mind. Silly witch stuff. So was your friend able to repair the lock? Yep. Said he didn't even need to replace the lock. Just soak it in some kind of rust remover. That's a relief. I really owe you now. Speaking of, are you hungry? Let me get you something to eat. Sure. Just got a few more screws to tighten and I'll be right over. Yes, feed him. I head to the pastry case and begin packing a bag of treats for him. As promised, Graham quickly finishes his repairs and joins me at the counter before too long, a satisfied smile lifting his cheeks. All right, should be good as new. No rusty locks will stand in your way tomorrow. Aw, but then I won't get to see you. And if they dare to try, I would just give them the old Graham treatment. I want the Graham treatment. What's that? If that's the plan, make sure to knock them around a little too. Sometimes you gotta flex your muscles and show them who's boss. Oh, please. Grab him by the suspenders and cabedon. I would, 1000%. He leans against the counter and I become all too aware of his flexing muscles. Yeah, that's definitely great. Actionable advice about big, powerful muscles, and I definitely be taking that to heart. Anyway, it's a whole bag. I slide the pastry bag towards him. Huh? What's this? He picks up the bag and peers inside. My treat to you, as we discussed earlier. What? No way. This is all for me? It absolutely is. I have to repay you somehow. Thanks is how most people do it. Thanks isn't enough. Without you, I most likely would have had to close or call a locksmith or something, but none of that matters because of you and all of your help. So take the food. Nope, can't do that. This is way too much. The bag's about to bust at the seams. I'm about to bust at the seams. Sorry, but you don't have a choice in the matter. Feel free to share with your family, or keep them all to yourself. Either way, this bag is all yours, so do with it what you will. Familiar grumble reverberates through the air. Alright, well, I'll take it. But that just means I owe you now. Oh my god, him blushing so much. Bust this corset open, guy. Y'all never behave, and I love it. That is absolutely not how this works. Undeterred. What is that? Oh my god, I was like, what is the moan? Yes, me! Look at that. In front of my salad. Yes, in front of your salad. Hey, Rain. Undeterred. I thought the game had made that sound effect for a second. Undeterred, he turns from the counter. His eyes scan the room, bouncing from wall to wall and corner to corner. It was perfect. It was absolutely perfect timing. Come to think of it, I did see a few shingles on your roof that could do with replacing. Oh, he gonna do all the handiwork around the cafe. Wait. And I think I felt a few squishy floorboards when I was walking around. Could swap those out. Hang on a sec. Pretty sure some of your not the barks. Pretty sure some of your exterior paint's chipping too. Never can go wrong with a new coat of paint. What else? I bet your gutters need Graham. Hold it right there. Absolutely not. To everything. Your expression. So angry. He was doing that on purpose. I didn't know you could make a face like that. Cool. When he doesn't stifle his laugh, it's enchanting, deep, and resonant. What starts as a shy chuckle slowly rolls into a full-bodied and hearty sound that bounced off the walls around us, joyful, contagious, and captivating. The smile brightening his face and crinkling the corners of his eyes is just as endearing and impossible to look away from. All right. Sorry for teasing you so much. I'll stop. Seriously though, Juniper, thank you for these. Are they magical? Oh, yes. Thank you for reminding me. I've included some non-magical food, just some extra bread loaves, but you'll find today's special is inside as well. They're called cowboy quiches, very savory and sating with flaky pie crust. Oh, and packed with protein. Cowboy, eh? Let me guess. It makes the eater more confident and stubborn than any bull? No. Well, yeah, pretty much. Ideally, people will be able to harness that stubbornness to chase after their dreams, but how did you guess that? First-hand experience? I've wrangled a bull or two. Really? My, what a sight I bet that was to see. What was that? Nothing. Nothing. Anyway. Well, it definitely smells and looks delicious. I look forward to trying it. I'll
Put your hands up.
let you know how
You're
I like
arrested
it
for
the next
being
time we
horny.
meet.
You're going to horny jail.
Listen, look at this man. Please do. And if you're feeling generous enough to share with anyone, I'd love to hear this. Sure thing. Anyway, it's getting late. Not the laughing! Too much. And I'm sure you're ready to get home, so I'll be going now. See you. Have a good night, Graham. Bye, Graham. I wave goodbye to him and to the end of my second day as a cafe owner. Day 3. Night passes swiftly. Soft rays peek through window curtains, stirring me from my peaceful slumber. Nestled under a soft blanket, my body awakens gradually as I struggle to shed sleep's lingering embrace. In yesterday's chaos, I'd all but forgotten today is my scheduled day away from the cafe. As tempting as it would be to operate a cafe 7 days a week, that sort of work would only lead to unending exhaustion. So do one thing long enough. There it is. I can read. Do one thing long enough, and no matter how much you love it, burnout will be waiting right around the corner. That is fact. No truer words have been spoken by a video game to me. And that means there's no hurry to rise today. This morning is my own to cherish. Maybe I'll even return to sleep's blissful embrace for a while more. Nah! Get up! Eager to begin the day, I rise from bed and ready without delay. Pearl Cliff Bay has a huge trade industry, and there are a few places I've been looking forward to visiting on my day off. The Harbor District to check the market for unique specialized cookware from around the world and rare ingredients. The Historical District to visit local museums and bookstores. I've heard a few customers discussing the collection of cookbooks for sale, so who knows what inspiration I might find in the pages of a book. The Park and Recreation District, too. Well, visit the park and experience some of the Pearl Cliff's renowned nature. A good walk always helps clear the head of old cobwebby thoughts to make room for new ideas. If all goes well, hopefully by the end of today, I'll have an amazing and unique concept for my special recipe. Now, where should I go? Okay, we're going to the harbor. I slip on my boots and head to the Harbor District. The harbor market is, ignoring the pun, awash with activity. Who would have thought Pearl Cliff had such a large population? I wonder if most of them are visitors, tourists, and interim crew for many of the sailing vessels in the area. Big Titty Baby, is that where he is? I don't know where he is. I wade through thick crowds and weave between streets and alleys. Finally, I come to a quaint farmer's market tucked in the shadow of an old cafe. Oh, he did say he does the farmer's market. A few women and children stand before booths, surveying spices and wares. One foreign merchant motions towards me, a white diamond necklace glinting in hand. Allowing myself to be swept away in the crowd is exhilarating. There must be so many foreign fruits and spices available here. What a boon for recipe inspiration. I didn't notice the green in her hair. That's kind of cool. I nudge my way towards a booth and catch sight of a familiar, sour-looking face. Of course, it's Graham. However, he doesn't seem to notice me. His attention focused instead on a plump, leather-skinned old man holding a bag of tomatoes. I listen with keen interest. What do you say, 2 coppers? Gee, I don't know, Micah. Graham scratches idly at his cheek. Why don't you tell me how much I sold them to you for last week? 4 coppers. And how much the week before that? 4 coppers. And any idea how much the week before that? I think you already know, my boy. Was it 4 coppers? Micah huffs, low and irritated. Yes. So, if it was 4 coppers last week, 4 coppers the week before that, and 4 coppers the week before that, what do you think the price is this week? Well, I'm a repeat customer, you know? Shouldn't you have some sort of discount? No. Okay, me and Graham are on the same page. No. As such a deadpan, unenthused response, I snicker, accidentally drawing the attention of both men. What? When? Where did? How long have you been standing there? Long enough to learn something about you. Oh, you know, long enough to learn a thing or two about you. Well, hopefully it was something good. Oh, absolutely. What are you blushing for? There's nothing good about you, boy. Now, what about my tomatoes? 4 coppers. No! Don't give him the discount, Graham! Graham catches my eye and immediately clears his throat. 2 coppers sounds more than fair, my highly valued customer. Now I'm showing off. Uh-huh. Micah drops 2 coppers on the counter and gathers his tomatoes. With a roll of his eyes, Graham swipes the coins and deposits them into a box behind him, giving Micah the opportunity to lean towards me and whisper. He asked you on a date yet? No. Why, what? What a waste. What a waste. And he's calling me useless. Oh. Don't be afraid to get a little mean with him to get what you want. He needs it. Ooh. Okay. Hey, that'll be 10 coppers next week if you don't stop harassing her and get on out of here. All right, I'm going. Micah gives me a knowing wink before vanishing into the flowing market crowd. Then it's just Graham and I standing awkwardly. I sidle up to the edge of his stall to peruse his vegetable display. Sorry about him. Just a no-good, lonely chatterbox of an old man, you know? I thought he was quite endearing. Micah? Endearing? Maybe in the same way ants are. You just want to throw him a few crumbs every now and again, I guess. Oh my god. Anyway, enough about him. What about me? It looks like we've got a bit of a role reversal today, huh? Seems that way. How's it feel being on the other side of the counter? Annoying. Oh, okay. Really? You look like you were having fun. When I blame that, then I blame that on those quiches you gave me. Market day is my least favorite. Aw. Too much going on here. Just a giant swampy pit of sweaty people, whiny kids, and fish left too long in the sun. Good God. That's surprising. I guess I assumed you'd feel, I don't know, at home here? What? No, I hate people. Oh my God, I love him. By that I mean I hate talking to people and pretending to be happy. Not you. I definitely don't hate you. You're something of an exception. Is that your way of saying you're happy to see me? Maybe. What if that is what I'm saying? Then I'd say good. It's good to see you too. He offers me a smile, relieved smile, and then he jumps straight into salesman mode. Okay. Anyway, I don't want to waste too much of your time. You're here searching for something, right? Do you need baking supplies, eggs, milk, any cheese? Oh, I'm actually looking for something fun. I know that's not very helpful, but I'm trying to make a new recipe, and I'm in need of inspiration. I'd hoped I'd find it here. Inspiration, huh? Let me see. In the back of the booth, he moves crate after crate, swiftly sorting through his stock. Looks like I got a few tomatoes and cucumbers left, some potatoes. None of that's really fun, though. They're all definitely great ideas, but yeah. I don't think they're inspiring anything within me. That sucks. Oh, I've got it! Is that a peach? From a crate, he tugs free a laden, lumpy sack. What about these? They're peaches. Yeah, give me the cheeks. I brought them as a snack, but why don't you take them? Freshly picked this morning. Take a peach. Peaches, huh? That's a great idea. It's been ages since I've bitten into a fresh peach and let the juice dribble down my chin. But better than that, there's a recipe my mother added to the cookbook, niggling at the back of my mind. Not us dwelling on the peach juice dripping down our chin. So he likes them round. Good God. I wonder if the cookbook will feel like revealing it. How much would you sell them for? Maybe 10 or so? For you? Just take them. Oh! Free! I like free! Mr. Reed! Ram? This is too generous. I can't accept them. You can't, huh? Something rumbles in his chest. That's funny. Who gave me a giant sack of food yesterday despite my protest? Facts. Well, that was to repay you for your hard work in fixing my door. Yeah, well, I'm the one behind the counter today, aren't I? So, he leans across the counter, his face drawing dangerously close to my own. No questions, no complaints. At his proximity, my cheeks heat. I'm pleased to see his do, too. When he wants, Mr. Reed cuts an impressive figure, tall, strong, and more stubborn than any cliff face. All in all, it makes him impossible to refuse. He retracts suddenly, pushing the sack into my hands. Anyway, here's your peaches. Don't worry about paying me back or nothing, either. Just take them and, I don't know, turn them into something delicious. Very well. Good. They're so awkward, it's cute. Will I see you tomorrow, Juniper? Maybe. After all, you know where I'll be. Gathering my bag of peaches, I meld into the crowd behind me. I decide to take the long way home and slip into a nearby beach. Ooh, great. The waves roll lazily over the sandbar as I meander along, lapping at my feet. When I moved here, I told myself I'd visit the beach daily. It's right down the street from my apartment. There's no good reason not to. Okay, this sounds freaking amazing. I love the water. I would love to live somewhere near water without the threat of, like, flooding. I don't know. There's something about the water that's always really nice. And yet, this is the first time here. No matter how I try to cherish the time I have, the days slip by faster than I can reach for them. Like most before me, it seems I'm destined to leave more things incomplete in this life than I would like. There are some things in life I've always known I've wanted to do. Leave my recipe in the grimoire, working on it, explore beyond my known horizons, achieved for the most part, and start a family of my own, even if it's just me and a street cat. I won't deny it, though. The attention I've been getting from some of Pearl Cliff's finest leaves me blushing when I fall asleep and has me yearning for more in my dreams. What a problem to have. To be 28 years old, blushing and troubled over thoughts of romance and connection, rather than the business taxes I should be vexing over. Okay, we're 28? I love this. She's almost 30. She's an older heroine. I'm here for it. If things continue to develop like they have been, I think I might find myself in trouble. A choice will need to be made. But with so many choices to make in life, so many paths that never seem clear, how is anyone to know what the right choice is? Well, I guess the one nice thing about problems is they can always be solved later. Not like they're going anywhere after all. so I'll leave this particular problem in future Juniper's hands. I'm sure she'll be much, much wiser than I am. The right choice is red. Oh my god. A lot can change in a day. No use tying my mind in knots, fretting over it now. Well, we know who can, untangle any knot with their dexterous hands. Just saying. A shiver of disgust wrecks its way down my spine, interrupting my thoughts. My next step, rather than being cradled in sand, is slimy, cold, and wet. Ew. I raise my foot only for a limp and stringy strand of seaweed to come rising with it. It sways idly, ruffled by the steady ocean breeze. Well, that's unpleasant. And of course, it gives me an idea. I wonder if I can forage some kelp. Then I can wash it, dehydrate it, and use it in all sorts of recipes. I scrape my foot through the sand until the seaweed decides to stay behind. Slowly, a curious thought grows and roots itself in my mind. A memory of an old recipe I'd only had once before. Will the grimoire show it to me? One way to find out. Before long, I've bundled a slimy pile of kelp into my apron and headed home. Day 4. Judging by the looming gray clouds trawling menacingly through the sky, today will be a quiet day, a lonely day, and a very wet, very rainy day. My first one in Pearlcliff. The entire town seems content to stay indoors. Still, I need to prepare for a normal day of operation, so I head inside of our newly fixed door. A good idea, too. As soon as the door closes behind me, the thunder starts. Even the cookbook feels sleepier than usual this morning, its spine swollen from the heavy moisture hanging in the air. It groans in protest as I pry it open, revealing all the possibilities for today's magical special. Oh, at least it looks like the ingredients I acquired yesterday inspired you. Maybe you and I are finally starting to understand one another. Now, let's see. What should I make today? Oh, not the locked recipes. Oh, I'm assuming these other recipes are like stuff that would have been unlocked if we got the other guy's stuff, I guess. All right, so I'm assuming we're going to go with the peaches and cream because a seaweed cookie is something. The peaches and cream danishes. I definitely made them with a certain grumpy someone in mind. Oh, yeah. Peaches and cream. I know it's supposed to rain all day, but I hope he decides to drop by. Then I can thank him properly for the peaches. Give him some cheeks. Well, no matter. Let's get cooking. Oh, it's Graham who enters with an umbrella overhead. However, his shoulders are too broad to be covered by it, and rain plops gently onto his shirt. Oh, yes, wet shirt. Goodness, Graham, I wasn't expecting to see you today. Huh? And why not? I said I'd come, didn't I? Yeah. His brows rise in confusion, or maybe that's annoyance. On him, sometimes the two look one and the same. Wait, I know why. I bet you were hoping not to see me because you didn't make anything out of those peaches. No! The rain, sweetie, the rain, honey. So this is a faux teasing annoyance. Good to know. As if I could let them go to waste, I hope you like these danishes. This one is filled with peaches and cream cheese. His expression softens as he sets his umbrella aside. Honestly, I don't know that I've ever had one, but if you made it, I'm going to go ahead and say they're my new favorite food. Oh my god, I love him so much. His face will be wet down the line. That's okay. Wow, Ken. Good. Then come and get one. Yeah, come and get one. I pull a Danish from the case and pass it to him. His first bite is all flaky puff pastry. His second is loaded with juicy peach, and it's then his eyes glimmer with joy. Yep, delicious. Looking forward to having one every day for the next 4 weeks. Thank you, Juniper. For 4 weeks? Wait, why 4 weeks? Guess I should have asked before I bit into it, but what's this one do? No, wait, I bet I can guess. Yes, guess. He takes another bite, face screwing up in deep contemplation. Let's see. Is it something like, with an unexpected duality of flavors, anyone who eats this is reminded they don't have to be one thing or another? How does he keep guessing these? How does he know? Oh my God. Because it'll be, Ken, you know that's not what you meant. Stop. His boob window sees all. It must. Yes, that's pretty much it, actually. In fact, that might even be how it's written in the cookbook, verbatim. Did you peek in when I wasn't looking? Nah, guess you've just been rubbing off on me. You're pretty infectious, you know? You didn't know? Oh my God, we're infectious. Yes, this Himbo is incredibly insightful about pastries. Not a complaint. I'm finding it harder and harder to get you out of my mind. Minding my caramel business, eating cookies, girl. Listen, I'm over here being my chocolate self, guzzling water, trying to quench the thirst. Oh, I don't need a thermometer to know the temperature on my face just rose by 10 degrees minimum. Grams, too, apparently. Sorry. Saying that made things awkward. I'm sure you've got enough going on without me coming in here and blabbing about my feelings. What? No. I reach for his hand. Our fingers interlock smoothly. You didn't make things awkward. In fact, I find my thoughts steer themselves towards you more and more lately, too. I made these danishes while thinking of you, actually. You thought of me when you made something this delicious? Really? Huh? Why? How? Well, since meeting you, I've been curious about what duality exists within you. Me? None. I'm pretty one note. Nothing like this. I guess if you compare me to food, I'd be bread. You're not bread. Absolutely not bread. Facts, Ken. Less clothes. More silk sheets. Bread? Yeah. Plain bread, more specifically. Pretty fitting, eh? Boring but dependable. That's me. You're not boring, but you are dependable. I disagree about you being boring, that is. I'm sure you're a very dependable person. Are you allowed to disagree? You don't know me that well. I thought I was getting to know you. Sweet and spicy ribs. I mean, I guess. Well, that's true. I know there's always more to us than what we show on the surface. We're kind of like cakes. There's the outside icing, the decorations, the fancy sprinkles, but you never know what kind of cake you have until you cut into it. I guess. Or maybe I'm a cake with no icing, and what you see really is all you get. How disappointing would that be? Relieving, actually, because in truth... I lean close to Graham, my voice lowering to a whisper. I always scrape the icing off the cake anyway. Oh my God. I don't think that was supposed to be sexual, but it is. Riz. Yo. Oh my God. But she want to lick the icing. Listen. I really just want the cake. Oh, okay, sis. He chuckles, a sound deep and rich in his chest. Oh my God, yes. She all about that cake. What a treacherous secret you've saddled me with. Are you sure you're a baker? Well, I mean, obviously you are. You made this pastry after all, but, say this is sudden, but this is what you want in life, right? Is it what you've always wanted, or just something you're doing because you've always done it? Huh. I've wondered that before, but the answer I always come to is, yeah, unquestionably. Food is the best way I know to experience and understand the world around me. Without it, I think I'd feel lost. What about you? He leans against the counter, eyes dropping to a half-eaten Danish in his hand. You know, my little sister, she's really clever. Cleverer than I'll ever be, that's for sure. She just turned 15, and she's got all these dreams and ideas for the future. In a few years, I think she'll be headed to the mainland. There's a university she's talked about a few times, And I know without a doubt she'll get in if that's what she wants. I think the best I can do is make sure she doesn't have to worry about sticking around to take care of the farm, Ma or Pa. I'll take care of everything, and I always will. Because of that, I've always known what path I'd take in life. There's never been room for doubt. I see, it sounds like there's a lot you're responsible for, and I can tell you care a lot about your family. Your dedication and commitment really, truly is admirable, but is this what you want? Oh yeah, of course. I want the people around me to be happy. But are you? He shrugs. I don't know, I guess. Does it really matter? Yeah, it does. Yeah, of course it does. In fact, if this isn't too out of line, I would say if your family knew you were unhappy, that might make them sad. He takes another bite of the Danish, brows furrowing. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be pushy. Like you said, we don't really know each other that well, but I do know I'd like to get to know you better. Same. Though I feel like I know so much about you just through the food you've let me taste. Okay. Alright, in that case, I guess it's only fair I show you something. What? You might think it's weird though. What is it? I have a strong feeling I will not think that at all. I'd be honored to see whatever you're willing to share. A grumble reverberates through his chest. Oh, skip that. Well, doesn't matter. Before I can, however, he sets the pastry aside and pulls out his wallet. From there, he pulls out a folded piece of parchment and passes it to me. Like I said, you might think it's weird, but I guess this could be my duality, maybe. Why is he so red? Curious, I unfold the paper to reveal me. Wait, what? Oh, he can draw! We are marrying this one. We are marrying him. I want him. I want him now. On the bakery case, on a table, in a bed. I don't care. I want this one. A hand-drawn portrait of me. The cute witch. He said the cute witch. I love him. I didn't think I could love him anymore. Oh my God. Nana draws like one of his French girls. I can't stand you. I'm trying to be sweet and you out here being raunchy. Oh my God. I love him. Graham, this is amazing. What's that it says at the bottom? The cute witch? Yeah, sorry. I forgot I wrote that on there. Shit. Crap. Knew it'd be weird to show you. No! Not at all. I wish I knew what to say other than I'm so thankful you decided to show me this. This is amazing. I said I want him anywhere. I also said a bed. I don't know that anyone's ever drawn me before. Can I ask you when you drew this? When I first saw you. As soon as I got back to my truck that first day. Should have known. Couldn't get your smile out of my mind. Oh my God, this is so cute. Which I guess is even more embarrassing to admit. Absolutely not. It's amazing, truly. I'm genuinely struggling for words right now. How long have you been drawing? Guess since I could hold a pen. If food is how you make sense of the world, drawing is maybe how I do it. Normally I just draw junk around the farm though. Animals, flowers, my mom when she's in her garden, silly stuff like that. I've never really shown anyone my work. Oh my God, I love him. What? How come? Maybe I'm biased because you drew me, but I feel like there's such a thoughtful, pensive quality to you. Well, afraid of judgment, maybe. Don't want someone to feel forced to give me compliments. Oh no, that's not what's happening here. Even now, I'm trying to figure out if you really mean what you're saying, or if you're just blowing smoke up my ass because you feel bad. No, God, that's amazing. I can't draw at all. I have a big respect for anyone who can draw, like, anything. All I can do is stick figures, chibis, really bad chibis. I can't draw at all. So, I don't know. Guess the simple reason is I'm just not brave enough to take the risk. Well, you took a risk by showing me, and I love it. You, though, you're amazing. Moving to a new town, following your dreams, having no choice but to throw yourself headfirst against every problem, you're risking it all. You put yourself out there wholeheartedly, and I really admire that. I admire you. All I've ever done is what I've always known. I cradled the small drawing in my hand. The pen strokes capture me, sure, but they also reveal Graham's attention to detail, his eye for details and precision, and the gentlest part of himself he hides within. You know, I think you're being too hard on yourself. You shared this with me, and you said that's something you've never done before. The changes you want to see don't have to happen overnight, Graham. So be kind to yourself, especially the parts of you that are maybe a little scared. If they're going to learn to grow bold, I think they need to love the kindness more than anything else. I don't really know what to say about that. That's real. I don't know what I said either. You don't have to say anything. Oh, but actually, can I keep this? Huh? Are you sure you want to? It's just a sketch. I can draw you a better one. No, I want this one. That I don't doubt, but I want to keep this one, if that's okay. I'll cherish it, I promise. I'm gonna hang it up in the back room. I guess I can't really argue with that. Well, alright, yeah, I don't mind. Thank you. Sure, anyway, I'd best get going for now. I just wanted to check in and see how things were going, what with the rain and all. You just came by to see if my roof was leaking, didn't you? Yeah. Aw. Why is he so sweet? I love him. No, we... Ty. What are you going to do if it was? Fix it, of course. Got the supplies in my truck and everything. Graham. I'm teasing. Sort of, but not really. In any case, I don't detect any leaks, so I'll get out of your hair. I'll see you tomorrow. I'd like that very much. Bye, Graham. Enjoy the rest of your day, Juniper. It won't be as fun without you in it. And thanks for talking to me about this stuff. It has been on my mind more and more, so I don't know. Oh. He flashes a smile at me, opens his umbrella, and steps into the rain. He ran away. It's not the roof that's leaking. Oh, good God. The morning brings with it clarity. What was it my mother said all those years ago? A witch doesn't need to search for her magic, for it will find her in the quietest moments. Never turn away, no matter how unexpected or formidable, embrace it. Well, hopefully something like that, because I think my magic may have found me while I was sleeping. This morning, my fingertips itch to create something. A strange, unfamiliar beating thumps away in my heart. And nestled deep within the marrow of my bones is an excitement for everything today will bring. Meaning, I need to get to the cafe. There's work to be done and new magic to create. Once there, I rush to the cookbook and turn to a blank page. Good morning to you, little rascal. I think I've got something to add to you, a spell all my own. Are you ready? Paper curls around my fingers. In a gentle squeeze, even it vibrates with excitement. I wonder what recipe we're going to make. Closing my eyes, I let visions of it overcome me. A multi-tiered cake with layers of spongy cake speckled with finely grated carrots and fragrant spices, all complemented by a velvety cream cheese frosting. Oh, a carrot cake? Just imagining it, I can taste the sweetness of it on my tongue. When the book uncurls from my hand, my recipe is left behind. Every detail from ingredients to instructions flawlessly captured on the page and written in fresh ink. My own personal spell has now joined the collective wisdom and experience of every witch who came before me, a symbol of shared connection and magical heritage. My heart flutters at the sight of it. It's a testament to the importance of my experiences these past few days. And, most importantly, a testament to my growing feelings for Graham. Yes! I knew it! I suppose this makes my choice on what to serve today easy. It's a carrot cake! I was right! There's no pairing. Why is there no pairing? Let's read it. 1910. So you asked what year this was? 1910. There you go. Inspired by an impatient farmer and his hidden sweet side. Oh, this cake uses a warm spice mix and tangy cream cheese frosting to highlight the unexpected sweetness found within carrots. A reminder that we all possess hidden depths waiting to be explored and understood. Oh, that's so sweet. Your juices are the pairing. The pairing is kiss, kiss, fall in love. I hope so. I wonder what the other recipes are. I guess I'd have to play them to figure it out. I can't wait to see Graham's reaction when he arrives. Now, let's get cooking. The carrot cake started. The carrot cake stared at me from the pastry case all day. By the time Graham arrives, it's almost closing. He approaches the counter, out of breath and dripping with sweat. Oh yeah, just like I like him. Listening. Juniper, hey, you're still open, right? Yep, you made it just in time. But did you have to run here? Yeah, is it obvious? Yeah, it is. He touches a finger to his forehead, and when it comes back sweaty, disgust colors his features. Ah, crap. I didn't know I was all sweaty, sorry. Stupid truck died on me on the way over, so I just started sprinting. Oh my god, I love him. Meaning, I'm probably going to get a ticket for leaving it blocking the road, but hey! And Graham would walk 500 miles. Graham would walk 500 more just to be that man who walked that 1,000 miles to stand on my front door. Sorry, that was terrible. Oh goodness, hopefully it's nothing too serious. He shrugs, his gaze roving over the pastry case. Whatever it is, there's time to fix it later. I didn't want to risk missing you today. I can't with you, Rita. So, am I seeing things, or is that a carrot cake made from icing on top of that cake? Is that a carrot made from icing on top of that cake? Blocking EMTs for you. Absolutely. Do not resuscitate. Let me go. And his big, strong arms. Oh, yes. Isn't it cute? I go so far as to say it's adorable. Oh, how much for a slice? It's free for you. You know, I really feel like we've evolved past that question, don't you? Obviously, it's free for you. Yes! Yes! I would like to touch his cakes as well. I pull a slice out and pass it to him. I'm really curious what you think of this one. Shh, he's about to eat our cake, guys. Yeah, and why is that? Because I made it for you. You'll see. Or you won't, and then I'll retreat into the kitchen in shame. Let me guess. This is your way of asking me out on a date. Oh my god! Yes! My mouth falls open. Graham's mouth falls open. Wait, crap. Is it? Are you trying to ask me on a date? Maybe? Yes! But I didn't expect you to guess it without having tasted it. I had this big planned speech prepared and everything. And now I'm so incredibly flustered, and in seconds he stuffs the entire slice of cake into his mouth and swallows. That is the sexiest thing in this entire game. Yes, let's go. When, where, how? Nice. Did he taste it? Forget the chewing, he swallowed. That means this man knows how to use his mouth. Guys, big pictures here, big picture. No, wait. Horseback riding. You said you've never been, right? We can meet at the beach and ride up over the cliffs if you still want to. Absolutely. Actually, we can go anywhere you want. He's so cute. I'd love to go riding. Do you think we could head out in the morning and still be back before I need to open? Yeah, of course. Good, then I'll see you tomorrow, bright and early at the beach. I'll be there before the sun rises. Oh my God, I love him. A script. I'd love to go riding. Listen, she meant the horse. Not that he's not hung like a horse, but the horse. And I'll wear nicer clothes. You're gonna wear nicer clothes. No, don't. Please, don't. Wear that. He's perfect. Just wear what you're wearing. Don't know nothing else. Now I guess I need to go take care of my truck. This definitely isn't how I wanted to leave things, but thank you for the cake and the date. Did you taste the cake? I'll see you tomorrow, Juniper. And then, as quickly as he arrives, Graham is ready from the store, leaving me snickering. I'm very thirsty. Epilogue. Oh, epilogue, okay. All I've managed to learn in life is that I'm never quite who I think I am. I am always changing, always growing, and I can always find room in my heart to love just a little bit more. Excerpt 2 from Pearl Cliff News, interviews across town. Granny, the oldest granny in Pearl Cliff. Granny, the oldest granny in Pearl Cliff. When I arrived before dawn the next morning, Graham and Princess Gilbert, name is great, are already waiting near the horse trail. He's silent as he helps me onto the saddle, a furious blush painted across his face. He slips in behind me, the hardness of his body a comforting source of stability. Oh, ready. So long as I don't fall and make a complete fool of myself, yes. And then we're off, cantering across the highlands with the sun rising behind us. Oh my God! This is gorgeous. Graham's arms are a protective circle around me. No matter how Gilbert moves, they prevent me from tumbling from the saddle. Oh my goodness. Is that a riding jacket? And Princess Gilbert is perfect? This is magical? I love all of this. Oh, he's beautiful. Miles and miles of land slip behind us as Graham navigates the trail. My smile never dips, our conversation never wanes. Finally, we reach the edge of one bluff, and Graham coaxes Gilbert to a stop. What do you think so far? Having fun? What do I think? Graham, if I don't find a way to stop smiling, I think my cheeks are going to split. Well, that happened. When that happens, I'll try to remember it's a good sign. I shift in the saddle to see his face. It's completely red and nervous with excitement. My heart kicks up a rapid beat as my gaze drifts to his lips. Wait. We gotta save. There's a save moment here. Yes, safe. Should we be bold and kiss him, or should we ask him to kiss us? Ty says kiss him. Yeah, that's true. I'm feeling the kiss him part. Bold. Be bold and smoosh them lips. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. You said ask. Wait. Okay, so we got 2 for kiss him, 1 for ask. I feel like he'll die if we ask him to kiss us. He'll pass out. All right, let's kiss him. We'll kiss him. Without thinking, I close what little distance is left between us. My lips meet in a soft, tender kiss. Once his surprise wanes, he deepens the kiss, and it evolves into a time-slowing exchange. We're only dragged back to the present when Gilbert whinnies, his frustrations, hooves stamping against the ground. He's like, all right, get a room. All right, simmer down, cranky pants. Guess we best get heading home. To your house or mine? And though I can no longer see his face, I recognize the joy in his voice. It might be the sweetest thing I've ever heard. Dear Mama. Oh, it's a picture. That is so cute. Writing this feels so strange. Pearlglow Cafe has been open exactly 2 months. I never would have believed my life could change so fully in such a short amount of time. But here I am, proof that we are ever changing. Will you and Dad be visiting soon? There's someone I'd like you to meet. His name is Graham Reed, with hair redder than a lobster and steely gray eyes. And he has gray eyes? Oh my God, I love him more. That see right through me. He works hard, harder than one man should work. Convincing him to relax has been a challenge, to say the least. Even as I write this letter, he's on the roof repairing shingles. He's an idiot. He's determined to make the most of every second. I think it's safe to say things are going well. Better than that, even. You told me long, long ago that one day I would find love, and with it, magic. Mama, how right you were. With love, your daughter. P.S. This is us on our first date. A wonderful horseback ride. Oh my God, that's so sweet. I love this so much. Oh my goodness. That was so sweet. Oh my gosh, I love it. Oh my gosh. This is such a good game. I didn't think we would finish one route on stream, but we did it, guys. We did it. And we got Graham. He wasn't the one I was looking at first, but I love him all the same. He is so wonderful. Okay, this is so sweet. This is so cute. I needed something just wholesome and sweet and just warm and welcoming. Oh my goodness, this is such a fun game. The writing is so descriptive and just so fun. Everything just really flowed so well. I love the characters. I love Juniper. She's so much fun. I like the idea of having a baking witch. That is just such a great thing. Like cozy comfort vibes. I love it. Like most Otome games are full of like angst and drama. So it's nice to play one that's just absolutely just chill vibes. This is what Cafe Enchanting should have been. Just running a cafe, sweet wholesome vibes, no drama, no angst, no people dying, nothing, just happiness and warmth. I really love Graham. Graham was great. Graham was like perfect. He was like my ideal Otome guy, just like all in one. And just so sweet and bashful and dumb and just awkward. And I don't know. He's just great. He's so perfect. You can't see me. I'm cheesing, but I love him so much. Oh my God, he's perfect. Briar's interesting. I'm curious to see what Briar's route turns out to be because he's a lot all at once, but he's so sweet and so cute. I'm also very curious about the mysterious stranger. I don't know what's up with that, but I want to know what's going on with that. I also know that you can get a single ending where you're just you by yourself, which I think is really great because a lot of people don't necessarily want romance, but they do want to experience the game. So I think it's great that they included that option in the game as well. So you can just vibe and chill and be happy by yourself. That's really cool. Last Baking Witch game I heard of was Strawberry Witch. There's another one. Shoot. I forget what it's called. Let me see if I can find it. I know one. It's by the same people who did, shoot. I can't remember. It's called, let me see if I can find it. I wrote a review about it a while ago, so hopefully I can find it. Hopefully. If not, we'll be screwed. I'm screwed. Shoot. No. Oh, A Pinch of Magic. It's called A Pinch of Magic. That's it. God, I knew I remember. It's from Crystal Gameworks. And you play as a witch who runs a cafe as well. But it focuses more on like the relationships and less on the like, I don't want to say it's not as wholesome because it is a wholesome game. It's more on like the characters and their interactions and them kind of figuring out their stuff while also running the cafe. While Pearlglow is very much about just running a cafe and all of the people you happen to meet along the way on that journey, and how, you know, unexpected things happen every day through baked goods. And I love the concept of like the baked goods all imbuing a person with certain like properties or like having different like effects on people. That's really cool. I would love to try some of these pastries. I'm not a fan of peaches, but that Danish, the way he guzzled that sucker down, made me think it probably tastes really good. But the carrot cake is the one I think I probably like the most. Which pastry did you guys like the most? Oh, carrot cake, the quiche, and then like a slice of carrot cake. Like the two of those together would just be delicious. I love quiche. If you like Graham, don't chase what's his face, and you'll thank the tip. Wait, don't? Oh, so at the beginning? We did do that, didn't we? Oh, what? Well, you know what? I'll do it later, off stream. I was gonna try to do it now, but it's been 3 hours. Okay, I won't do it. I won't chase him. I'll go back and play it and just like won't chase him and see what happens. But yeah, this was just an all-around really great game. If you are interested in playing it, you should. It's a name your own price. So definitely check it out. It's on itch.io. I recommend leaving a tip for the devs when you get it. Show them some love because this is really good quality game. It was created in 2 months. This game was created in just 2 months for Otome Jam 2023. So for that short amount of like development time, this is a very fun, well realized concept, and I think it's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it. If you like Otome, play it. It's worth it. Yeah, it's just really sweet, really cute. I love it. I'm so curious. I'm probably gonna play this like randomly, not on stream, off stream, because I'm very curious to see how the rest of the routes turn out. But I had a lot of fun. Can you not chase him real quick? No! That's all a part of the excitement. Go play yourself. No. I'm only sampling the game. Go forth and play. Not subs. Can we ask him to kiss us? Y'all know how we do it here. Go get the game. It's name your own price. You can get it for free. You can donate some money if you got a little bread to donate. Can we do 2 other routes while we're asking for things? No! No, y'all are greedy. We're not doing that. The game is short and free. Go get it. Go get this. This is definitely worth it. I highly recommend it. I love y'all. Y'all are great. Y'all are like, can we do 2 more routes? No. But yeah, I had a lot of fun with you all. I hope you had fun with this game. I want to thank you guys for coming through and watching. You guys are super special, awesome. I wish you well. I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is in your neck of the woods. All right, guys. Catch you later.